Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nur Aziza binti Sukarti. I am from Group 5, Section 5 for Electrical Engineering, Lab 2.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So my name is Nur Aziza binti Ibrahim. I am from Group 5, Section 2, Qualified Circuit. So my role is to briefly explain about distribution board in residential electric area. A distribution board, also known as electric panel, is a component of an electricity supply system that divides an electrical power feed into subsidiary circuit. The electrical power supply comes from the network to the building through the main feeding cable. The cable is connected to the distribution board and the power is distributed through the breakers in the secondary circuit, which is lights and plugs. After being generated, the electrical power will go through step up and step down procedure before arriving at the electrical panel as 240 volt single phase voltage supply and safe for the consumer to use in their house. The distribution board is where the elements for safety, control and protection are placed, and also it is consisted main switch, miniature circuit breaker MCB, residual current circuit breaker RCCB, neutral and earthing terminal, and it have their own function to break up the power supply into sub-circuits depend on its purpose.
And hi, my name is Rakida binti Ramli and my metric number is AE210014 and I am student from section 5, which is group 5.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Sabrina binti Rosnan. My number metric is AE210037 and I'm from group 5 in section 5 of electrical laboratory. For this video, I want to present you all for the experiment 7 that will be in online. Okay. At first we must finish the first activity, that is need to design first the tools of this thing. Okay. For the activity 1, we must have the rotor, that is the yellow one, and we have the pair of permanent magnets, that is the pink one. Okay, this one and this one. Okay. We also need to have a stator that labeled as a blue one, amateur coil that is green with 4 parts that cannot be matched together because they are need to separate. Okay, for the this is for the activity 1, and then move to the next activity, that is we need to get the result by follow the instruction on the lead sheet. So we need to go to the insert the material of this thing. That means we have 8 parts. There is stator for amateur coil and permanent 2 pair of permanent magnet and also 1 stator. Okay, for the stator we need to use for the rotor, the yellow one, we need to use 35H210 as our material, as rotor's material. And then for the permanent magnet, we need to use Newmax P9 and the same as the next permanent. And then for the stator we need to use material of 35H210 as same as rotor. And then for the amateur coil, that is green one, we need to use the material of copper. And then after we insert the material of the transformer, next we need to set up for the motion of rotation. For the motion of rotation, we need to insert the rotation part, that is the rotor, and then 2 pair of permanent magnet, because it will be rotate in the same rotation. Okay, we need to click OK. And then for the top also the same, we need to use rotor and the 2 pair of permanent magnet. Okay, after that we need to set up for the coil. For the coil set 1, we must use the downward and then the second also we need to use the same, but in a upward sign. Okay, and then we need to click OK. Also we do the same thing for the next coil, and then for the circuit we need to design using this circuit, but for these two circuit we need to use 10 10. Yes, both of these need to use 10 10 10 10. Okay, set up with circuit. After that we need to have some element size that can be fine when you click the right one, and then you need to add size control, and then click at the part. Okay, when you click at the part you will get this thing. You need to insert the amateur coil. You need to have the front with 2 amateur coil. For the front views we need to have amateur coil, this one, and for this one the upper of amateur coil. And then for the back view we need to have amateur coil for the down, and then we need to have a stator, and also the both permanent magnet, and also we need to have a rotor. Okay, that's all. For the amateur we need to have the back view. We need to have amateur coil for the left hand side views, for the back views. Okay, and then for the the last thing that is we must if we want to get the result, we need to click for the graph. We need to generate you need to click for the graph, and then you can choose the result that you want. For my lab, we need to have the coil flux linkage result, so we need to show yes, this is our result for this activity, for activity 2, that is coil flux linkage. And then we also have the data. Okay, this is our data for this simulation. And then that's all for activity 3. We need to move to the next activity, that is activity 3, that use for the 3D part. Okay, for the 3D part, you need to I'm sorry, just second part, and for the face part is second part, and first face. I'm sorry, for the face we need to have 2 types, that is first and second. Okay, for the first we need to have for the first face we need to have the stator. We need to include the stator, that is the outline of this for the outline for the stator that is already stated in this picture. And then we also need to have the pair of that. That means we need to choose the right side also. And then for the amateur coil, we need to have the line of the outside of this amateur coil. The same goes with that things. Okay, we need to click OK, and then the next we just follow the instruction that give in lab sheet. After we set up for the mesh, that is element mesh, we need to go to the next thing, that is yes, if you want to see the magnet, the flux magnet, we can click here. We can click here to see the flux magnet of that thing, and also we can choose this one to show us the display of control result. Okay. Also, after we done the setting for the activity 3, for the last thing that we must do is we must click for the result. There is graph that we need to mention it into our report. That is getting the result of coil flux linkage that will be shown here. This one is the coil flux linkage result, and this graph was shown us that there is a bit similar, there's quite similar with activity tools to this result, but have a bit difference with the 2Ds. Okay, for the tables, for the data, we also can see that we have until 37 of data with different of result. Okay, that is all for activity 3, and that is all my explanation. Thank you for spending your time hearing our video. That's all. Thank you for watching.